Greetings from Luray Caverns. My name is Mark, and you're watching a brand new Trips and Treks on...
To be honest, I was blowing in a current of cool air. This was a mid-August summer day, so we began to dig, and after about 5 to 6 hours, Andrew Campbell, being the smallest and greatest of some of these men, slid to that hole at the top of the hill behind me there, by the area marked with that black cross. Now the first thing that thing caught his eye was this beautiful formation right over here, which he then named our Washington column in honor of our nation's first president, George Washington. Now while I'm trying today to do a few simple guidelines, I'd like to ask that you all please follow. First of all, please do not touch or handle any of the cavern's formations, as we all have natural salts and oils in our skin, which will break down, stop the growth, and discolor these formations. We love to preserve these. This means that water mixed with carbon dioxide from the atmosphere or the soil and created a mild carbonic acid of these solutions. This takes step to the ground, eating and eroding away the weaker materials, carving and hollowing out these chambers, leaving behind the harder, strong bedrock that accounts for the ceilings, walls, and floors. This created an atmosphere necessary for a secondary growth, which will be with water that picks up minerals along the way as it seeps to the ground, and which increases the ceiling of the cave.
Now that's actually water, folks. It looks, the reflection of it's an illusion. That is crazy.
See, the bottom is just water, but
see that one that looks like it toppled over? It's right there in the middle. The stalactite organ. So it was pretty interesting to learn all this information about the caverns. Again, it's a lot of the information that you hear about, the tour guide explaining about all the minerals are that comprise of this whole entire cavern is like a trip back to elementary school science class when you learned all about, the science of rocks and minerals and its effect on why the cavern is what it is, why stalactites form and stalagmites. Um, well, one of the most important things, though, about this whole trip was that it kept us very cool. We're in the middle of a heat wave right now. Very muggy, very hot, very sticky, even in the Shenandoah mountains. So to go down into these caverns and go down below over 100 feet deep was something that was very relieving to, I think, a lot of us who were there on this tour. Um, so I hope you enjoyed the pictures. One of my favorites of that of all the footage that I captured was the water and the reflection of the ceiling and how it looks like that that you can actually see at the bottom when it's really just a reflection of the ceiling. Makes the water look so deep. I thought that was just such a cool illusion, such a cool effect. And as a musician myself, I was also very interested about seeing the organ and how it's wired to some of the uh, stalactites above. You know, the or as it's nicknamed the stalagpipe organ. And I caught a pretty good view of how the mechanism works on how to on how sound is being produced by the nature around you. So that organ, by the way, is never really used, never really played in public. What was played on the footage was and just a pre-recorded sound. It took place in the Great Cathedral, which you can have weddings down there, and that's when the organ might actually be used. So overall, it was so interesting to see and learn about these formations. Our tour guide was great, thanks to Christian. That was his name, and I hope you enjoyed this particular episode. And coming up next on Trips and Treks is all the footage and the pictures that I took of the museums that make up the Luray Caverns. So, thank you once again, and comment and subscribe to GameboyTV.